Boog,
I
it's the
have
day
no
after
reason
Christmas.
not to be there.
Okay, all right, boo. Write it down, Gene. Write
Hey,
it down.
chill, chill. Start the show. I'm sick of this shit.
No, come on now.
It's the family
Hey, it's T Boogie.
Gene.com. What's happening?
and Chill Will. This is episode 182, Family Radio Podcast. How y'all doing this week?
We doing great.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look, we video. We can see the people and the people can see us.
And they
Um,
loving it. And they
got
loving it. We got some
nothing.
great feedback.
I was gonna say
Yes,
that. I got some very good texts coming on way. Oh, we can see y'all now. Yep, it's good. So we're gonna keep this up.
yes. I got a couple of texts that said, "I see all that bullshit in your background."
And
You
I
know,
mean, Boog, you're just ready for the season. So
I
I'm not gonna
am. Some
front on
people
you.
like it. My brother loves it. Other people are like, yeah, no.
Yeah, even though because you're in your kitchen, so you got a tree in the kitchen. You got candy
Right.
canes hanging behind your head up there. I see them up there. But
Yep.
look, I'm
Yeah,
not mad though.
that's the food tree.
I'm not mad. If you want to be the
Poetry right
Black
there.
Martha Stewart, you do it, Boog. You do it. I'm not mad at you.
And listen, just for our viewing audience, Boog has like 9 Christmas trees. So that's one of 9, by the way. And she has one outside too. She has one that actually sits on the
I
outside. It's the
do.
winter tree. Yeah. See.
But now I will say this, Gene. I saw you
Mhm.
posted the front of your house with the Christmas inflatables. I
I
am
got a
impressed. I'm
I got a
impressed,
few
Gene.
inflatables. I do have a few
I'm impressed.
inflatables. I thank you. Listen, I do have a
And
few
they're good
inflatables.
ones though.
Yeah. I didn't get the Grinch one that I really, really wanted, but I did
Mm,
get Grinch representation, so I'll
okay,
take that.
right.
But what I'm really most fond of, other than the inflatables, is my new fire pit. Man, y'all gotta come over here and get in
You
front of my
Oh
posted that.
furnace.
I saw
shoot.
that. I saw that
Okay.
on there. I
Yes,
saw that on
yes.
there.
With
Yeah,
y'all
uh,
ugly sweaters on.
Yeah.
yeah. And
And what
listen,
did you say? Was that 5 years going?
6.
Six years that y'all been doing that. That's good.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is hopefully next year, if the Lord's will, we can align it where Chill is home. You can
Oh
come
yeah.
over, Book, because it's on
Oh
the
yeah.
north side, Book. So I kind of figured you didn't want to drive from Timbuktu way over there and then have to get you an Uber back because then you're gonna be drinking. And I was just concerned about all of that. So moving forward,
Okay,
Book.
listen. If you want to put it on the, Boog's probably gonna be drinking, so I'll take that. But he said it's the north side. Hey, bruh, I drive all over. Ain't nobody scared to drive to the north side,
Well,
I
let me
Gene.
tell
wasn't
you something.
that it wasn't even
I
about
don't know if
fear.
Gene has invited me before though.
Gene, did you invite her over there?
I have not
Mm.
invited Boog.
Hit the bell, chill.
Hit the bell,
Mm.
chill. Hit the bell. I have not. I
Look,
have not. And
let me tell you what I'm scared about. I don't know if I want to go to the party, Gene, because I saw the video that you posted. Now, what family member of yours was asleep in the corner and you zoomed
Joe, it
in
looked like
on
she was at
her?
the table.
You zoomed
all
in
right.
on her sleeping.
Listen, so actually that video was sent to me, thankfully. I won't say what my TMZ source came from,
But it was
but
it was another guest at the party.
yes, but the young lady, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, so she's not my family member, but she is a friend of my wife and all of that. When I tell
Mhm.
you, from the time she comes in, whenever she's around, we're going at it every time, every single time. And so the
Oh,
fact that she fell asleep with
She
a
did. Oh my
house
she
gosh.
got
full of
caught slipping.
people, with the house full of people, like I'm gonna tell you, it was so funny. It was so funny. When I got the video, I had to go in my room and laugh as loud as I possibly could because as I'm setting it up now, I am dying
Dying.
laughing. But I couldn't do it in her presence because it was gonna be she already knew it
Yeah.
was gonna be about her.
Yeah.
But boy, when I posted it,
Yeah. Yeah. Because I saw that. I was like,
Oh,
ooh,
see, she didn't
ooh,
know until you
ooh.
posted it. Oh,
yeah, that
hey.
hey, I dropped unexpectedly like bird shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Feed my own bell.
Yeah. Oh my God. And I saw that. I was like, oh, and wait, and then Gene, you kept zooming in on her. That's what made it funny. Like you were showing the room, but then
No,
you
but
zoomed in on her,
okay.
like dozing off.
Listen. Again, hats off to the camera person.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. It was the
Because
camera person zooming in.
it was the camera person that did that. I didn't
Oh
have
my
to do
gosh.
nothing.
Wow.
Okay,
I
I
didn't
have a
have to do
question.
nothing.
I have a
Yes.
question. The camera person and the victim,
Mhm.
are they related?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's still it be your own people. It be your own people.
Oh
Well,
dear.
Yeah.
listen, everybody that comes
They be
in,
waiting on
they be
her.
people. No. They not. They
Oh,
wasn't.
okay.
Listen, we couldn't have scripted that any better.
Yeah.
Like you,
Yeah.
like no, Tyler Perry couldn't have wrote that any better. That's one
Yeah.
of them
It couldn't have
things.
been.
Listen, it's like walking up on a $5 bill in a parking lot. You like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my God,
I done came up. I
I
caught
done
this.
came up. I
I
caught
caught
this.
it.
Walking up on $5 in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We wasn't expecting that. That was
Yeah.
God's
Yeah.
raining on us to give us that moment.
Wow.
He dropped that jewel
Wow. He sure
right in
did.
your
He
hand.
dropped it. He sure did.
And listen, I was right there. Listen, if you open up your hand, you can pour out a blessing that you won't be able to.
Chill. Chill. Will you
had my
join us?
hands.
Chill.
Yes.
Oh
Chill.
my gosh. You know, y'all
Open
out
your
of control.
hands.
Hello. Open your hands as a
So you can
family
receive a
to
blessing.
the
Yeah,
Lord, so that
Come on
you
now.
too
Come on
can
now.
receive.
Come on
There we go. There we go.
come on, preacher kid. You know this stuff. You grew up with this all your life. You should be teaching me.
We wait on you to say the prayer, PK.
Oh my
No?
gosh.
Jesus will.
No.
Okay. God knows your heart, though, Chill. God knows your
That's
heart.
right. He does. He does. He knows your heart. He does.
I'm just
You're right.
saying.
You're right. Look, let me tell y'all something. Earlier this week, we had the pleasure of the Grammy Awards doing their salute to 50 years of hip hop live concert.
There it is.
When I say the Grammy set that sucker off,
They set it on fire, man.
they did. The
They
Grammy
on
set
fire.
it off. And once again, I need to give them props because remember the Grammys earlier this year, they kind of had a mini 50 years
Small.
of hip hop thing. Yeah, they had LL
Right,
Cool J
right.
perform, Ice-T came out there.
Yeah,
They
very
did
small.
a piece of the message with
Mhm.
Grandmaster Flash and all them.
Right.
So the Grammys, the Grammys know what time. And once again, you got to know because hip hop done sold a whole lot of records.
That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
yeah.
It's long overdue.
In 50 years. So this was like a standout. We're just gonna give this to hip hop. And when I say everybody was there,
Everybody.
well, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Almost everybody. 95% of all of the 50-year hip hop heads performers were there.
Right.
And we're gonna get into who wasn't there a little bit later. But let me tell y'all something. I knew because they filmed this maybe like a month ago. And a lot of I know I follow Jeezy on Instagram, and I was like, where's he performing? Because he was backstage, and I saw he had on the Atlanta Falcons jersey, and I was like, well, what performance is that? So I guess they couldn't really tweet about what was going on, but some of them tweeted like part of the backstage and stuff. So that's what this was. And man, when I say, first of all, they kicked in the show with Queen Latifah and Moni Love. If you're gonna start up here with
ladies first. Ladies first.
You already know it's gonna.
Ladies
it can
first.
only get higher.
Ladies first. My sister.
God.
Can I get some? Sure, Moni Love. Grab the mic and get dumb.
Look,
What? Praise me not for being simply what I am. Born in L-O-N-D-O and sound American. What? You don't know this already? Y'all gotta know this. Boog thought she was Moni Love back in the day. It's a shame.
I'm not even gonna lie.
The way you messed around with my heart. What you say, G?
I think even right now you still think you are.
You think you are, Boog, huh? You think you are.
I still do.
I got you.
I still think hey, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is. But yeah, look, if you're gonna start the show off like that, you better keep it like that. And they did.
They did. It kept elevating.
It kept elevating.
My take on it was, so I'm walking in the house. I had just dropped Elle off back home to her mom. As soon as I walk in, my wife says, "Hey, you're gonna love this. because I'm looking at these people and I know you know who these people are. This is like the Grammys doing 50 years. She said, I recorded it for you. No sooner did she could say, I'm recording it for you, the Far Side came on.
Yeah.
When I heard that beat drop, that boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, and I knew Passing Me By was starting.
Yeah.
I looked up at the TV. I grabbed the phone. Called Chill. I called Chill, and I was like, yo, nigga. I don't know if you at work. Don't care. Get to the break room. Turn the TV on. He's like, no, I'm already there.
I am standing on my sofa, jumping around, talking about she keeps on passing me by. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. I see neither one of you called Bug to say, hey, make sure you don't miss.
Oh. I knew you were gonna go there, Bug. I was waiting for it. And here's the reason why I didn't activate the call. I'm gonna tell you. Because once upon a time, I said, hey, Bug, can you carve out some time for me and you, and we can watch Black Panther? You said, yes, I got you, Gene. I'm watching Black Panther. I said, yes. Ain't seen it yet, man.
I am almost through with it, but that is besides the point. Gene, this is hip hop. This is what we do, my bro. I thought we was family.
And being from Queens.
Oh, okay.
I should have called you. I should have called you first, being from Queens with Black Panther, man.
But you called the preacher's kid. It's okay. It's cool.
Well, look, cool. Look, I gotta admit, the only reason I didn't call you because I know you have a school age minor in the house. I don't know if you were trying to get her ready for school the next day. I didn't want to disturb your.
We were thinking about you as a whole.
Exactly. I didn't want to mess.
You were thinking about your whole life. Me and the family.
Your whole life. We were thinking about we were thinking about your whole life. We didn't know if you had a couple of extra trees that you were decorating. And we know how you are about your decorations. And we didn't want to upset you, interrupting you with something like that.
Yeah.
The 50th hip hop, Grammys tribute. That's just trivial, They don't want to disturb you. Okay. Okay.
All right. So Book, I recorded it. I'm inviting you over. We'll watch it together. I put the surround sound on. I'll invite you. You come up to the crib. Boom. I'll even barbecue for you, Boog. I'll even cook for you.
Hey.
Let's see how this is going to turn out.
Let's see. Chill, when you say you was coming to town, because we need to do that. When you say you was coming.
Yeah, it's going to be around Christmas time.
Okay. Well, that's we'll set it up because holidays going to be slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
I think not to make this a somber moment, but I think with the passing of my grandmother, my family's going to probably, I don't know if they'll get together the holidays or whatever. I hope they will, but.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to. Don't fracture the family now just because, somebody else has to step up now.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got to keep the family together.
Yeah.
I agree. So I really hope it does go in that direction, but don't let any of that stop you all from receiving the invite. Okay. And we're going to watch it here at the crib. Boog.
Gotcha.
No excuses, just results. Bring your Christmas sweater and your glasses. I like your glasses, Boog. You got this Mary Tyler Moore thing going on right now. I
don't even know if that's a fucking compliment, but I guess I'll take it.
No, listen.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Mary Tyler Moore, remember you're gonna make it after all. Right. Hey, listen, we are so cultured.
I'm telling you. And Book, understand. Look, Book, I'm just saying, I think back in the day, Mary Tyler Moore was the first white girl I thought about that could get it.
No, definitely. Between her and Chrissy, because she just passed away from
from Three's Company.
Oh,
listen, Listen, between her and Janet, I really wanted that Janet. And then to find out that Lamar Burton was getting them cookies from Janet. Reed Rainbow was smashing Janet from God.
Look, let me tell you something. LeVar Burton, hey, Ever since
my God.
that Toby scene from Roots, he got a whole lot of draws from that Toby scene.
Listen, man, Kunta Kinte was
Yeah.
getting the poom poom from
Toby.
Janet from Three's
Toby. Toby, what's your name? Toby. Kunta Kinte. Yeah, look. His stock rose so much in Hollywood after that scene.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Y'all need to understand. Play a slave in the movie or get whipped in the movie. What do you think happened after Denzel got whipped in Glory?
Chill,
that little tear
stop,
came
man.
down.
Hey, chill, stop, man.
What?
Chill, stop.
You're not gonna say that Denzel stock rose after he got whipped in Glory. Oh, come on, chill.
He was a newcomer when Glory came out. Ain't nobody know who Denzel was. After that, after he was getting whipped and that tear came down.
You got to get your ass beat to become successful. That's what you're saying, chill.
So you saying after that, here came falling, and then the pelican breed.
Everything came. Everything came. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you.
As soon as you play a slave, you win.
As soon as that's right.
What kind of shit is that?
That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes.
Look at you.
Chill love him some slave movies.
All I'm saying is think about how Jamie Foxx, the elevation after Django.
Don't do Jamie like that. Jamie been talented.
He was talented, but after Django, that's when that thing stepped up.
That's when he started getting white women. Is that what you really want to say, Chill? Is that what you really want to say?
Look, let me tell you something. I know Jamie personally. They was his publicists. He had publicists around him all the time. Okay, they wasn't white women. They wasn't his white women. They was his publicists. Okay, don't do that.
Now, Chill. Were they around when Jamie was at like some of P. Diddy's parties? Were they around there?
I don't know who was around at them parties. I don't know. And then even though the Puffy parties, but Jamie was known for having butt naked basketball. The midnight butt naked basketball.
That's actually not a bad idea. Now that I think about it, I want to
wait. Who's butt naked though?
Everybody.
Nah, bro, I'm out.
Playing basketball, but naked.
Chill.
These are things I just heard about in Hollywood. I didn't.
Okay.
I just heard about them.
Gene, are you going?
Chill.
I didn't. What?
I can't go. I'm not gonna be able to go because I don't know who's all in the room. I don't know who's all in the room.
Hey man, chill in the room.
I ain't gonna be there. I would always be like, hey, I'm not in the Illuminati. I wasn't invited to that event.
Right.
Yeah.
Chill say all I was trying to do is just record jokes, edit the shows. That's it. That was my only job. I was not there to the party. I was not there to any of that. I was just there.
Anyway, yeah, I wasn't there. It wasn't me. So yeah, back to the 50th salute of hip hop.
Wait, before we go there, Chill, have you moved to your winter home? Is that what I see? Is there a fireplace in the background?
It's the same home. You're just getting a different angle of it.
Okay.
It's just a different angle. See, it's the same.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost
just different angle. That's all it is, book. Just a different angle. That's all. Different camera.
Being sung by choir, boogie with a bell. And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows.
Wow. Okay, no. You can go back to your, different angle. I just was wondering.
Ooh.
I don't even know. Chill is too much for me.
Let me tell y'all something. So when we say everybody was there, Public Enemy performed with Flavor Flav.
Yes.
Rick Ross performed. Tyga, D Nice, Dougie Fresh. You can roll down the list. Everybody was there. Jeezy was there. MC Light, Roxanne Shante. Let me tell y'all something. When Warren G came out there, they did a little because they broke it down. So when they did the West Coast, Warren G came out and did Regulated. So I was like, Warren G out there. Yo, when DJ Quick came out with the perm,
listen
tonight. Are you serious?
Are you serious right now?
Serious. What is going on here? What is going on here? What is going on? Wait, hold on. Wait. Book. Gene, are you okay? I was wondering. I saw some bottles there. Gene is okay.
Just to let you know, he diabolical. I'm diabolical,
Oh
boss.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like I said,
Yes, Gene and his
I
bottle.
love the way they broke down the performances. They did the Dirty South part. Like I said, they kicked it off with the ladies. They started with the ladies. They did their part. They did the Dirty South. 3-6 Mafia rolled out there. T.I. rolled out there. Jeezy rolled
Yeah.
out there. Uncle Luke rolled out there.
Oh,
Let me tell y'all
Did
something.
he? Did
Yes,
he?
Uncle Luke rolled out there. Then they did the West Coast. Of course, Too Short, E40, DJ Quick.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you, like I'm not saying
G.
no stone was left unturned. Now let me
wow.
tell you something. The biggest one to me, they did the native tongue portion of the show. Arrested Development came out there. I'm talking about Speech. I'm talking about all the girl dancing
all
around
of
with
them.
the little bald hair girl dancing. She was there. Everybody was there.
Wow.
Yeah. I think everybody was there except for what's the penny with a hole in it girl? She wasn't there. What's the girl who used to sing with the Arrested Development? Like a
That's
I can't think of her name.
Goodbye.
Yeah, she wasn't there, but everybody else was there. So once again, Common came out with De La Soul. Talib Kweli came out. Diggable Planets walked out there. The Far Side walked out there. I was like, let me tell you.
That was it for Gene.
When Diggable came, when Diggable came.
Yes.
Because I want to catch them. I want to catch them.
Yeah.
Listen, Ladybug Mecca couldn't do no wrong, boy.
Yeah, she still can't do no wrong.
Ladybug Mecca can't do no wrong. Period.
So here's the thing. Let's talk about the in addition to that, just like you said, Boog, Gene, Diggable Planets came out, but I skipped it when I did the West Coast. When the Loonies came out and I got 5 on it.
I got 5.
Bro, I was like, are you kidding me?
Now, you know what would have set it off?
What?
Like it would have probably superseded.
Yeah.
If Big Boy and 3000 would have been on the show.
Yeah.
That would have been a whole different thing.
Yeah.
If they would have came and did the art of storytelling, I could die.
Yeah.
I could just die.
Yeah.
You check that off your bucket list.
Half the audience would have just fell out. I would have fainted. I knew if I was there, I just would have fell out. I just
would have fainted. Just think about Andre 3000 coming out with the flute on his back.
Yeah.
And he doing, and Susie Screw had a partner named Sasha.
Yeah.
And then don't let Slick Rick come out and do his verse. It's
over.
It's over. I really feel like, well, no, I can't say it because I was gonna say I really feel like Big Boy and Andre are setting things up to do a tour to kill it. But they had a tour they had money on the table anyway. They were getting ready to do a tour. They were getting ready to get paid like $40 million, and 3000 turned it down. So money is not. It doesn't motivate him like that.
It's not even about money.
It doesn't motivate Andre 3000. We know that for sure.
It doesn't motivate him like that to even do a tour. Even though you're gonna make enough money that you and your kids gonna be all right, but it
don't matter. You know what I think? I don't think it's. I think creatively, he's mastered the rap.
Yeah.
He's gone in his mind as far as I could take it. I don't know what else to talk about on that. Let me expand and go and take my talents that make me happy and doing other things. You get creatively inspired at times to do different things. I've hit rough patches in my life where I'm like, it's kind of boring now. I want to do something different.
Need a challenge.
Right.
Need a challenge.
Yeah. Now we talked about the people that weren't there. You're right. Slick Rick wasn't there. I don't know why.
No,
Slick Rick wasn't there. But you know what? And even though we have negative things to say about him, some hip hoppers do. If MC Hammer was there, because he was a part of hip hop.
He was.
If he would have came out there and turned that sucker, he would have. That would have been a performance everybody would have probably went crazy for.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I saw a clip where he was talking, and he said that the reason why he won't do it is because it's just a lot of fake stuff. He didn't feel like a lot of the people who are doing it embraced him at the time. So he's like, why would I come and perform?
You didn't fool with me back then. Don't mess with me now.
I can kind of understand that. I can.
No, he has a right to feel that way.
But I think you still have to for this type of for the 50th hip hop year, I think you got to set all that aside even though if I had beef with somebody or whatever, you got to set all that aside and kind of you
For
still
the
you still need to be
purpose
there.
of
Yeah, for the culture. For the
for the
culture.
culture.
For the
Yeah.
purpose of the event, for the purpose of the
Yeah.
event, at least.
Yeah.
Like, don't come on, just let's
And I would have
everybody be
loved.
here.
Yeah.
Man, I
This
would
is
have
not
loved.
this is not the event to boycott.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
And I
It
didn't
wasn't.
see
It wasn't.
I didn't see Salt and Pepper there either. And like I said, I don't know why these people weren't there, but I didn't see them there. So they
I would have
weren't part of
loved.
the performance.
I would have loved MC Hammer. He should have did Ring 'em. Remember that
Yeah.
how he started off the video?
Yeah.
He should have did Ring 'em.
In anything MC Hammer would have, and if he would have brought the 80 people in his entourage like he used to roll.
Actually, it's 180. I seen that. Nah, I seen
It's
that.
180. Yeah.
Wow.
He got a whole.
So-
He got. We didn't even talk about the choir.
Yeah. Not. Yeah. Exactly. I ain't
It
even
was
think about the choir.
180 employees.
Look, we got to pray just to make it today. I ain't even think about that. I ain't think about the choir, man. I ain't
He
even
got a
think
whole.
about it.
It's 100 of them in robes.
Look, so also the headliner for the 50th year hip hop celebration was DJ Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince. And let me tell you,
Right.
because a lot of people are like, why are they headlining? Understand, they were the first people to win a hip hop Grammy. And remember, they boycotted. They didn't go because they said, hey, you guys are going to get a Grammy, but you got to accept it off stage. We're not going to air it. And they were like,
Right.
what do you
Right.
mean you're not gonna air it?
Yeah.
So
we ain't
that
going.
year, I want to say that was 89. I might have to, I might be off with the year. But of course, that year, just like all of the hip hop artists were celebrated that night, everybody was in LA, but nobody went to the Grammys. They had their own little hip hop party
Right.
to boycott like, yo, if y'all not gonna show us on TV, why do we need to be there?
Right.
So that worked because the next year, that's another reason Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince were the headliner for this event, because they were the first hip hop group to perform on the Grammys.
Oh,
too.
also,
So
okay.
they won it the year before, so they're the first one to get a Grammy. The next year, they were the first hip hop group to perform at the Grammys.
At the Grammys.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So and once again, that's something you can't take that from Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. And the fact is, Jazzy Jeff was on stage with the Grammys sitting on the stage. So I thought that was hot. Yeah. So it's like he up there performing with the Grammy right there that they won.
And listen, and don't
As
forget.
a reminder.
Yeah.
And listen, and don't forget, they wore the same thing that they wore when they won it the first time.
Yeah, they did. They wore the represent Philly.
Yep.
They rode
They
represent
definitely
Philly.
represented Philly where they're from. Now, here's the thing too: their performance, I gotta say, they ate that shit up. And a lot of people, like I was on social media, people was like, "Oh, Will Smith has redeemed himself." All that Jada mess was like, they wouldn't even think about that. Like his performance, him and Jazzy Jeff once again, and I love that it's just the essence of hip hop. It's just Jeff with the turntable and Will with a mic.
That's where it started.
They did have dancers when they did Miami and stuff like that, but the initial performance,
That
it's
was
just
later.
them two.
Right.
Yeah, it's just them two on stage, and they ripping it.
I had heard something kind of in the wind, and maybe you could research this book. That him and Jeff kind of wasn't doing a lot of stuff together, that much anymore, something like that. Like they had kind of, and I just kind of heard that in the wind. I don't know how true.
Who, Jazzy Jeff and Will?
And the Will, they were
Prince,
kind of the freshman. They were kind of not doing things together, whatever. So it kind of had been a while.
Let me find them.
But
Since they had performed together.
Yeah, but they were they never performed together. It had to be something really big for them to perform together. And I think the last time they did perform together it was one of their birthday parties or something like that. But I just like they've always been friends. Like they never ever fell out. And of course, you know that if you were watching the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Jeff
he put him on.
You know, he's the one. Yeah, he was one of the characters on it. He did the song. He did the theme song for
right.
Yeah, so they were, they've always been friends. I just think that, of course, Will's trajectory, where he was Hollywood royalty, where he went when that span where he could do no wrong at the box office until Wild Wild West came out. Because before that, anything Will did was certified platinum. It wasn't gold. It was certified platinum from the Independence Day to Men in Black to whatever he was doing. Yeah, whatever he was doing. So yeah,
he's got series. He's got Men in Black series.
Yeah.
He's got Bad Boy series.
Boy series.
He's got projects.
And I just want y'all to respect the fact that Gene.com was in The Legend of Bagger Vance with Will Smith. I want y'all to respect this. All right.
Put some
Respect that
respect
man
on my
right
name.
there.
I mean, I've done a couple things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Didn't see Will or Brad Pitt. Oh no, Matt. It wasn't Brad Pitt. It was Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Hey,
yeah. I didn't see him.
Gee, I ain't mad at. I know you was on when they was filming. You was at catering like it was time to eat. Hey, they come out. Will come out. Who coming ahead of you?
I was like, hey, they told me to go over here. Will over here, ain't it? That's what I'm telling you. They asked me to go over here to this trailer over here. Will over here, ain't it? Just say what's up. I'm gonna just stop in and just say what's up. I ain't seen
Hey, don't front. That catering food be good. Because I know somebody who caters for movie sets and shit.
It does.
And that nigga be throwing down.
Look. That's
we
all
know.
part of the thing. That's one of the good things when you're a movie star. Look, you get your food given to you, catered to you, you get snacks, you get drinks.
You ain't even got to be a movie star. You could be in radio and know the right people. We've been eating chicken and all that good stuff in the back.
In people's dressing room, hit the bells. Y'all are
We've been doing that. What you talking about? You ain't got to be no actor to do that.
Oh
my God. Oh my goodness.
Have backstage access.
That don't mean eat the people them food.
Hey, it was sitting there unattended. It was unattended. We was first of all, we was thugging it the whole weekend, using limos, access this, that. We took a limo to go to Walmart
to get a belt. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. People at Walmart like, who is that just jumped out the limo?
The limo.
They just buying a belt. They just came in.
They thought. Listen, they thought it was Tone Loc and Young MC getting out of there.
Let me tell y'all.
I'm not gonna do what he said.
I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all right now.
I don't even.
So sick of y'all right now.
I'm saying that's what they thought. They was like, oh my gosh. Like, hey, if you want it, you got it. We just came to get a belt. That's all.
Oh my God. But let me tell you something. So a lot of people don't understand, and they did a story on this about Ludacris. He performed for, I think, the University of Georgia brought him in to do their spring football game. So he was the entertainment for the halftime at the football game. So he had a rider. They paid him like $60,000, but he had a rider. Usually, when you're that big, if I'm coming to do a show for you, here's my rider because this is what I need in the dressing room.
Right.
And honestly, stars try to put the dumbest stuff on there just to see if people is gonna get it for them.
Do you think so? You think some of that is done on purpose?
Yeah, it's the game. You try. I want M&Ms.
I want M&Ms, but I only want the red ones.
Yeah, I want all. Yeah.
I promise you. I promise you that's the truth. Listen, one time, right, real quick, Ty Tribbett came to Bethel. He sent their rider. I know this. He sent their rider. He wanted a vanilla scented candle. Burns for like certain amount of time or what. It was specific.
He didn't want it new. He wanted burnt already.
No. He wanted the one that burns.
Was it this one right here, Gene?
Burn slow. He wants it to burn slow.
Burn slow. Listen, something to that fact, but it was vanilla. So they ran around, did all of this stuff. The food he requested and all that. How about he never even went to the room?
Yeah.
He performed, got back in the vehicle,
and left.
Drove back to the airport
and left.
And the candle was
burning. And the candle was burning.
Yeah. No, but it's a game, and don't forget, if you're on tour, it's a little bit different because you might say,
that's expected.
I want a 12-pack of Martinelli's apple juice. Because I'm going to take this shit with me. I'm taking this with me to the next city. Like we rolling. We need this for the tour bus. So sometimes
chill.
That. What?
Let me ask you a question. Is that the kind where the bottle, like you could pretend like you eating an apple and it make the crunch sound?
You can, but I don't know if it makes the crunch sound. I never did that.
No, I can't. Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, like what kind of juice that is you be drinking?
You had the apple juice too.
Yeah, it was when we started the show. I didn't drink it all night.
Right. Yeah, but like, it's a version of the Martinelli's apple juice that, like, if you squeeze the bottle, it makes like the crunching sound, like you're eating that or you're biting the apple.
I never even knew that.
Listen, if you got small children, find it. Figure out which one that is. Kids like that bullshit, and that. Hey man, if you bite that, let me ask you a question. If you bite that bottle, what is that gonna do? Is that gonna make a crunching sound, or is that gonna turn?
Sleep.
Oh my
God! You need to get a swig of this before you start your day, man.
Look, let me tell y'all something. Back to this Grammy hip hop thing. Now, Jada was there, but they didn't show her, which is best. Yeah.
Good.
Nobody wanted to see her anyway.
And the only reason
was August there too, because they didn't show him.
Well, he's not technically hip hop. He should be R&B, and
he's
not
an
even. We're not
even.
even.
He's an entanglement.
Right.
That's what he is.
Hey,
that's what he
listen,
is.
We're fine.
He chose to delve in some hip hop coochie.
He did. He
did that.
But wait, why would she be there?
Well, because, and that's the thing. Remember all the stuff
she's selling her books,
her writing her book and all that stuff.
She's selling her books on the outside.
Now during their performance, they showed what?
This nigga said. He said she's selling her books outside.
She was in the best. Jada was in the vestibule. Jada was in the vestibule with a book.
Stop it.
She was
in the vestibule.
The vestibule. What are books?
She had to tell me, y'all want this book? Y'all want? I sell it. I'm talking about when I was selling drugs in Baltimore. Nah, but okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, nobody's interested. Okay, I'm sorry, Chill. Continue.
No, but because they showed Willow and they showed Jaden out in the audience. But the only reason I know Jada was there is because following Jazzy Jeff and Will on Instagram, when they recorded it, they showed him backstage, and Will took a picture of Jada, and the kid.
Oh, okay.
Trey, his oldest son Trey, was there too. They didn't show him in the audience, but I'm sure he was there somewhere. But he has a picture of all of them talking, family ride together, or whatever. So she was there. They just did the best thing to not show her. And actually, shout out to Jesse Collins. A lot of people don't know who Jesse Collins is. Jesse Collins is a TV producer. He produced this 50th Grammy thing. He's also behind. He's done like the past few years the BET Awards. He was the producer and all that. Jesse Collins is behind that. His company. So he really just does the award shows. That's what he does. So yeah, he was behind that right there. But he's done a lot of stuff. He's, like I said, way behind the scenes. You never see his face. But his group is in charge of that.
I know he's getting paid.
Yeah. Oh, very much so.
Sure.
Very much so. He was also behind, I think, when they were doing the American Idol. Like he was one of the producers on that. When they do the live shows. Like he's known for doing live shows.
Okay.
So every week when they did the live shows and everybody was singing and voting and all that stuff, he was one of the people behind that, him and his team. But yeah, he's the go-to person, especially with hip hop stuff. If it's gonna be on TV, they always call him to do it. And like I said, he's been killing it. That halftime show with Dre and Snoop and Mary.
Oh yeah,
and it's a documentary about that too. I want to say it's on HBO. It's either on HBO or on Netflix, and they talk about the whole planning process and how they had to, build a set, and then they were practicing in a warehouse, and but time was not on anybody's side. And then they were talking about, you see what a perfectionist Dr. Dre is. He was changing the music up until like 2 or 3 days before the performance. Yeah, like he would hear some stuff and he would
be like, I don't like it.
Yeah, but he was like, because one thing they showed in the documentary, and I was like, damn, that's hot. If you remember the performance, they put the part of I Ain't Mad at You with Tupac. Right. There, and Dre was like, oh, I want to put that in there. And Jesse Collins was like, hey, y'all call the musicians, we got to record it again, because they had to make a track, for all of that.
Right.
But like they're in charge of doing all of that. So it was changes up until the last minute, and then everybody had to be on stage where they were supposed to be. Part of the set was supposed to explode when Eminem came out. Like it was so many moving parts to make that performance happen, and it happened. And they won. I think they won an Emmy for that performance for the whole halftime show.
I think so.
Yeah. So
that would be interesting to see, like, get the ground scenes and see the
Yeah.
optics and all of that stuff as
Yeah.
it, being put together.
Yeah.
And then when you actually see the show, it was like, oh shoot, I remember when they was doing that. And I
Yeah.
remember they did that.
And
Right,
then, just like you said, Gene, the logistics of it, because remember, nobody knew 50 Cent was there, so they were trying to hide him. When they practice, just like you got to bring Dr. Dre's schedule in, Snoop's schedule in, Mary J's schedule in.
They already got shit going on.
Yeah, exactly. And then they had like a little dance troupe from Compton that Dre
That
wanted
perform.
involved. Like it's so many schedules you got to bring together, and you only have we got 2 hours to practice. Like
that's tough.
You know how quick that 2 hours go by, and then Snoop like, hey, I gotta go because I gotta be here. I gotta go catch this plane to go there. Yeah, and it was so much to put together. But that documentary shows it. Yeah, so it is like a 6 month, because they're working on Usher stuff now for the Super Bowl.
For 2024.
So that's why Usher's not doing the thing in
Vegas
right now.
Vegas resident, bro.
They're practicing for.
That's
for
why
the
that's
over.
Right, okay, that's right.
Yeah. So it is a long process, and then I guess the other thing that I didn't, you're doing the NFL Super Bowl, because when they did a practice, you had an NFL person there kind of giving their thumbs up. Then you got Dre there giving he's the performer. Like, if I don't like that shit, it ain't gonna happen, because my name is onto this. So you got all of these people that you got to get thumbs up from, which is, to me, is crazy, but they make it happen.
It's a business.
They make it exactly. It is.
I think Usher is gonna rip it down.
I think
he has so much material.
Yeah, I'm eager.
He doesn't need a special guest, but he could bring anybody.
Yeah, I'm eager to see what he does. Like I said, he's got to bring out Ludacris and Lil Jon. Got to.
Yeah,
you got to. He got two hit songs with them. You got to bring them out. I think Usher's going to turn this into an ATL thing too, which I think will be hot.
I was just getting ready to say that.
I think that'll be hot.
He wouldn't be wrong in doing that.
Yeah. I think that is going to be. Yeah.
It's got to be different. It's got to be different from the residency show.
Right.
Yeah.
Because people have already seen that.
What if he have Outkast come out though?
Look, I'm telling you.
I think we talk about an Outkast reunion just about every show, if not every other show.
God damn it needs to happen. Yeah, that's why.
Gene need to talk to Andre 3000. Listen, the Flute album.
He fluting it up right now.
But that's not it.
But let me tell you something. You said the Flute album was cool. That he sold a whole lot of Flute albums. Do you not realize?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Yes.
Did he?
Oh yes, he was outselling,
he's number one.
Outselling rappers.
Rappers, yeah, he did.
Yeah, now I don't know whether that was curiosity or whatever. He still sold the records, man.
Hey, look.
Okay, so let me say this. I'm so, I don't know if we've already talked about this or not. I don't buy anything. I do subscribe to, streaming services or whatever. Who bought this? Like, I don't understand, because
Outkast.
Why does one need to buy it? I'm sure. Okay.
What you mean? Well, because they want to have it, and you can ride to it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, you can ride to it if you want to clear your head. It's
if you had a fight,
tranquility,
with
whatever. You could listen. You could have just.
I heard like a lot of masseuses bought it, and they use it in their when they're giving sensual massages and stuff. No, Boog, don't do that.
Yeah, that's it. I can say that.
Some people, this is a real job for them, Boog. Everybody don't give a happy ending. There are sports masseuse and stuff like that now.
Listen, I don't want to discredit the ones that have standards and morals. I do not.
Don't do that. But now, if you go into a place and it's an Asian lady at the front and it's called Happy Go Lucky, they're going to give you a happy ending. Okay, that's that.
Yeah. They do that. It used to be one on Beach Boulevard too.
Yep. They always have tinted windows, and they have a neon sign that's blinking and say open, because you don't even know if it's open or if it's not. No. If they have that. That's the place.
It's one on like Beach Boulevard, like kind of on the end where you live, Boog, like on that end. It's way out there. Like I don't know if I don't like post COVID. I mean, I don't know if they're open post COVID, but I know pre COVID they was open.
Yeah. Look,
you sure they was open pre COVID, Gene?
I'm positive they was open.
They probably didn't close anyway. But let me tell you something. Look, if you're in Jacksonville on Beach
Or-
Boulevard, if you're in Tampa, go down Kennedy. They down Kennedy. So I'm telling you where it is.
Hey,
This guy is not getting it.
chill. I
What?
appreciate that. I actually put a couple of credit repair signs on Kennedy, so I know exactly what you're talking about. And I ain't had time to stop. I didn't have time to stop, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm just telling you.
But Gene, it can't be that lady that she just got. They looking for her. She's got multiple properties. She had multiple businesses. Everything. Yeah, she was a fraud. She was fixing people credit.
Yeah,
That's the lady in
it
Jacksonville,
wasn't
right?
her.
Yeah. That's what
the
I'm
lady in
saying.
Jacksonville,
That's
yeah.
No,
you
it
weren't putting
wasn't.
that
It wasn't.
sign out for her.
No.
Okay. Okay.
No. This was way before then. This was but I know the street that she was talking about because I did put a sign out there one time. I saw it.
Happy endings for everybody.
Yeah, and they
all
were
it
open.
is, it's economics, man. It's dollars. It's needs and wants. That's all it is. That's what makes the world go round.
Hey, it's supply and demand.
That's right. Supply and demand. There you go.
Really.
That's what it is.
Supply and demand.
It is.
That's basic economics, boy. Supply and demand.
And look, let me tell you something. A lot of people they put this under the rug. Do you remember the guy that owns the New England Patriots?
Oh, he got busted up in that scandal in Tampa.
Yes, he got busted at the masseuse place. They swept that thing under the.
He was on Kennedy Street.
He
was on Kennedy Street. Yeah.
And he looked different.
He was like, "Oh, I had, I was just getting acupuncture done. Yeah, I bet you was getting some acupuncture. Stabbing that thing. That's what you was doing.
You were puncturing the back of her throat.
Oh God! Oh my gosh! Okay, so now that we're on video, we can't go certain places, but Blake is going to try to get us banned off YouTube.
I actually thought we were going to video because this was a God-fearing podcast, but apparently,
y'all know this podcast been on its way to the abyss, aka hell, a long time ago.
From the word go.
Thank you. He said, "I want to go to the abyss."
Yeah, and then you said, he's stabbing the back of her throat. Bug, come on, Bug.
I've only begun to match the energy, on this show.
Bug, you are so graphic. You're so graphic. It's got to be the sweater. Must be the sweater. Must be the sweater. Got you talking like that. Must be the sweater.
Could be the sweat. The combination of the sweater and the glasses.
Might be.
Glasses. And the glasses. Because Boo, you clearly got on shorts up under the sweater. I
can't with y'all. I can't. All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna try to bring this thing back.
I do not.
I'm gonna try to bring this thing back because y'all know Jesus is the reason for the season. All right, and then y'all talking about
the reason for the season, man. That's what I'm talking about.
All that stuff, Bug.
That's what Bull talking about. Jesus is the reason for the season. He is the reason for the season.
Oh, wait, Gene, is that some cracking? Is that some of that cracking around? What is that?
This is
Oh no, that's I know.
It's tequila blanco.
Okay, I see what it is.
Yeah. Make out of Mexico.
Let me tell
out of Mexico.
If you drinking that rum,
hey, I got
all the cartels drink it. All of them,
Hey, I got some tequila from Colombia, Cartagena. Oh yes.
Oh, that right there, Bull. That'll send you over the top. I can see. You licking your lips right now.
That's right. That's what I want. Look, I want to drink what the cartels drink. You're right. That's what I want to drink.
Okay.
I don't want to go to ABC. I want to drink the bottles that ain't even got nothing on it. It's just a bottle.
Yeah. You want to drink the bottle.
Oh, you want the gasoline. Oh, that's what you want, Chill. Okay.
Exactly.
That's right.
You're right. Something you can pour in your gas tank and your car still
run. And your car still run, and you can drink it and you still run.
Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on.
Go get it. Bull, that's a nice tree right there, though. You did that, baby.
Wait, is that a little tree on the table back there, too? Is that a little tree?
Listen, trees are everywhere.
Wow.
Trees are everywhere.
Don't talk about me while I'm gone.
We just said your trees look nice back there.
Nice, look nice. You got 100 of them.
Trees look nice.
You only got 1,700 of them.
Thank you very much. Gene?
Let me see.
Is that Ray and nephew? You pulling that? She pulling out that moonshine. That is
that's
the
the moonshine.
moonshine.
It looked like it's rocks and turtles' feet in the bottom of that. It looked like sliced turtle's feet at the bottom of that right there. Bull, I'm coming over. Hey, Bull, I'm coming over. I want to get a swig of that.
Hey, listen, that's really all you can get is a swig, okay? Because this right here, my nigga.
Oh, it looked like I'm finna go to a place.
So this is the apple pie flavor.
Okay.
So what you see are apple slices and maybe a cinnamon stick down in the bottom.
Oh, okay.
You know what it tastes like? French toast with syrup.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
Oh, I gotta get a little bit of that.
Look, if y'all see the banner scrolling at the bottom with everybody's Instagram, make sure you follow it because the family did post Boog sipping on some moonshine this past week. It said Boog was drinking under the table. Y'all don't know it. Y'all don't think she will.
Understand. Y'all looking at her size, and that's where you messed up.
Hey, don't underestimate. Don't underestimate. I've been at this for a while.
For a long time. Listen, like half your body weight is supposed to be water. Half her body weight is tequila.
Beer. No.
And it's been like that.
Probably beer, maybe 40% beer, 10% tequila. No, 5 tequila, 5 moonshine. Yeah, there we go.
Look, ain't shit in Boog's purse but some miniatures and a pack of Lucky Strikes. That's all.
Now, don't do me that. Oh, don't do me like that.
That's it, chill. That's it, chill. And,
don't do me like that.
And some car keys. That's it. She ain't got no wallet in it.
No.
I was about to say, do I have a driver's license or no?
No wallet never.
Be like, I got Apple Pay. I don't need no wallet. I got Apple Pay.
You won't get my wallet. Won't get my wallet.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell y'all something. Episode 181. We appreciate y'all hanging with us this week. Tell your friends. Yo, since we now have the YouTube link, send it to your friends, have them watch it.
Right.
And we will definitely be back with you next week. Follow all of us on Instagram, and that's where you get all of the information. Gene, what bottle you got over there again? Because I'm about to go get me a bottle too.
I see you got that Tito's.
It's the Espolion Mexico Tequila Blanco. Trusted Grey Goose.
That's mine, that's mine right there. That's the Grey Goose.
It's yours right here. I don't drink.
That's what I drink. Grey Goose.
I don't drink. And then let me tell you something. If you ever want to get your day started right,
Tito. Holla at my man.
Tito.
Holla at
you know what I'm saying? Tito, stop teasing.
No, Tito, Tito don't be teasing. Get with that Tito. It don't be teasing. Nope. And guess what? It's gluten free.
Nice. Didn't know that.
I don't know. I don't really know what gluten is, but it seems to be a thing that's trending. So it says it's gluten free. It must be good, right?
Yeah. I grew up eating gluten though. At churches and all of them. Churches chicken.
That's right. All that.
Rice bowl.
Especially rice bowl.
Everybody had the gluten, so I like my gluten.
Actually, rice bowl.
I want all my gluten.
Okay. So Tito's is not going to do it for you because it's gluten free. You need all your gluten.
I drink Tito's. Tito's is a moderately priced drink and it's good.
Very good vodka.
Yeah, very good vodka.
Smooth. Yep. I have no complaints with Tito's.
I cook with it too. I marinate the chicken breast in Tito's. I cook.
I do too. Y'all
better understand.
Oh.
Yeah, you put a little
Did not know.
You didn't know
Listen,
that?
put it on the grill.
No.
Listen, I marinate the wood chips in Tito.
See, look, we helping your life out. Y'all don't understand. We giving y'all.
Listen, when you come, listen, I'm telling you, I'm gonna set it off. When y'all come over here, I'm gonna set it off to the left and the right for you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah. Gene, just be careful. Now that you got the fire pit and you got the Tito's, I don't want you running down the street like Richard Pryor because the bottle done bust open and you done caught on fire with that liquor because liquor is flammable.
Do not get on that scooter.
You get on that scooter.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, you're right.
Get on the scooter.
Hey, Bull, you wrong for that.
We already know. It's not gonna be a good look. I'm just saying.
No, it's not. It's definitely not gonna be a good look. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you get you ain't got to worry about no trash. Just throw it on the pit. Throw everything.
Oh yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Watch it go up.
Okay. I'm gonna need the repost on the front yard inflatables and hit us again with the fire pit.
Okay,
So we know what we need to aspire to.
You stupid.
Bull,
You
bull,
stupid, boy. You stupid. You
yeah,
are
bull,
stupid.
bull went for the juggler. She wrong.
No, I listen. I used to have a fire pit, and we kind of let it go. So I'm in the market. I'm in the market. So
Okay, well, listen, I can get my people over at Solution Seekers to come and build you one. Not too expensive. They'll lay it out for you, put your mulch around it and all that. This thing, I mean, this. I got some white people
it's
shit. I got some white people shit.
okay. So I need you to repost that. Okay.
Okay, I got some white people shit.
Who put this together?
Solution Seekers. I'll bring them. They'll look at your space and say, "Oh, you know what? We can do this right here. Boom. Don't worry about it. They tell you how much it is. Boom. Done."
Or they'll look at your space and say, "You can't do it here. Don't do it."
You know what? Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, do I need to tell them to use code Gene.com?
I'm gonna bring them to you.
Okay,
So I'm gonna bring them to you. This is my sister right here. Even though she don't invite me to nothing, even though she don't she ain't cooked for me in 13, 20 years. But
hey, so join us next week on the family. It'll be our last episode before Christmas.
Yes, right. That's
right. Love you, Gene. But yeah.
Love you too, my Bucky's representative.
Go hit us, Bug. Hit us. Go ahead on.
It's the family.
Y'all out of control, man. Out of control.